My roommate tried to steal my boyfriend, so I made her pay triple rent. I live with 2 roommates. One of them, let's call her Casey, is the type who always has to one-up everyone. New job, she suddenly has a better one. Cute outfit, she just happens to buy the same thing the next day. I usually ignored it, but she took things too far when she set her sights on my boyfriend, Mark. Mark is the sweetest guy ever. Quiet, respectful, never crosses lines. Casey, on the other hand, started turning into a cartoon villain. She'd wear these super skimpy outfits when she knew he was coming over, sit way too close on the couch, and constantly drop lines like, "Wow, if I had a boyfriend, I'd never let him out of my sight." Mark told me immediately and said he was uncomfortable. I confronted Casey, and she acted offended. "Oh my god, I was just being friendly. You're so insecure." "Fine, you want to play games? I can play games too, and I'm much better at them." Casey had been late on rent for 2 months, and since my name was the only one on the lease, the landlord only dealt with me. So I had a brilliant idea. I called the landlord and asked about raising her share of the rent to cover the administrative headaches of dealing with late payment. Legally, I could do it as long as I gave her 30 days notice. I sent Casey an official-looking email stating her rent was increasing by 50% starting next month, citing chronic late payments and lease enforcement fees. She freaked out. "You can't do this," she screamed. "Oh, I can," I said calmly, "or you can move out and find a cheaper place. Up to you." She sulked but stayed, because apparently trying to flirt with my boyfriend was more important than saving money. Then I turned up the pressure. I stopped splitting utilities evenly and charged her for every little thing she used. Paper towels, detergent, even Netflix. When she complained, I told her, actions have consequences, Case. Triple rent for triple betrayal. After 2 miserable months, Casey finally broke and moved out. She left behind a bunch of stuff she didn't want to haul, including her very expensive gaming chair. Guess who sold it online for exactly the amount of her last unpaid late fee? Now I have a new roommate who actually respects boundaries. Mark still comes over all the time, and Casey is still salty about it on Instagram.